Morning, good afternoon, senior managers. Today I'll be presenting to you my CSR event proposal for Old Chunky. And our slogan, Old Chunky, giving back one puff at a time. So let's start off. A little introduction for myself. I'm Ryan. I'm from the PR department, serving under Ms. Poon. So let's start with a quote from Muhammad Ali, one of my favorite heroes. He said that service to others is the rent you pay for your room on earth. So today, Old Chunky is going to pay back our room on earth by giving back. So first, let's start off with some general details. Firstly, the locations. We have narrowed down to 2 locations in Singapore, and mainly Jalan Kukoh. So do you know, anyone of you know where Jalan Kukoh is, or what is it even? It's actually a part of Singapore, and it's near the Central Business District. However, this part is actually one of the poorest districts in Singapore. It houses almost the most number of units in the flats are actually 2-room flats. So you can actually expect how well-to-do these people are. And to give you a very valid example, this is a girl named Belle. So Belle is actually one of 18-year-old student living in Jalan Kukoh, and in the video she actually describes that Jalan Kukoh is a slum to her. Even though we all know that Singapore is a rich place, but we still have places like that people describe as a slum. Another area we'll be focusing on is Bukit Merah View. Bukit Merah View is also one of the poorest areas in Singapore. It houses all it houses is one-room flats, rental flats to elderly who actually live alone. So these elderly, they either have no children or simply their children have already abandoned them, and they actually struggle to get 3 meals a day. So this is why we are targeting these 2 places for our CSR event. For these 2 places, we will be targeting about 4,000 households in total. So we can see how much impact we are going to make if we actually implement this CSR event. Okay, so for the date, we have chosen a date to be on the 24th of September 2019, which is also Grandparents' Day. If you wonder whether our staff will be available for that date, fret not, it will fall on a Sunday. So I am sure that all of our corporate workers in the headquarters will be able to participate in the event. For the time, we will be doing it at 9 AM for both locations, starting at 9 AM. It will last about 1 to 2 hours. So people who want to actually go back to their family, spend time with them, or rest at home, they can do so right after the event, because it only lasts about 1 to 2 hours. So maybe 11 AM to 12 PM, it will already ended. So now let's move on to the event specifics. So what we'll be doing for this event is we will be doing goodie bag distributions, and inside the goodie bags are actually essentials that not all these elderlies actually need. So if you guys will take a look at what is inside this box, inside this goodie bag, you will actually see things like luncheon meat. I can take it out and then you can see what's inside. You think things like luncheon meat, canned mushrooms, crackers, cooking oil, kaya spread, and we also include one of our iconic curry puffs into the goodie bag as well. So as you can see on the design on the bag for now is like that. After our design change, it will look something like that after we change the design. So I think that all of this will be essential and will be very useful for the people that are living alone. For example, let's see the crackers. You don't even need to cook it. You can just eat straight out of the packet. Cooking oil is one of our most expensive essentials, so I think it's also relevant. And with that, you will be using this for the CSR event. So the cost of how much this bag costs. One bag will cost about $19.65. 4,000 will be about $78,000. And to put it into our context, that's only about 0.3% of our revenue in the 4th quarter in 2018. So you can see how little we need to give to make such a big impact on so many people. And I think we should do it. But before I carry on with my presentation, I would like to seek approval for the goodie bag first, because we actually need to start sourcing for our suppliers for all these items. So can I get approval for that first? Thank you very much for your approval. Okay, moving on, we have the media. So for media coverage, we decided to be featured in 2 newspapers, namely Straits Times and Today. So we'll be hiring freelance journalists to actually write articles about us, come and take some photos, and actually publish onto newspapers to spread to the public about our CSR event and what we are doing for the society as well. We would also like to invite MediaCorp to be featured in the news of their various channels, so that we can reach an even wider population of the society to tell them about our efforts to give back to society. So for the cost of this, one article will cost about $2,000 and one news story will cost about $4,000. So in total, what we'll be spending is only $84,000, which is within our budget of $100,000, which is what we will be doing for that. This will be the cost for the entire event. So for sponsors, we have actually reached out to F&N and they have agreed to actually donate us Ice Mountain mineral bottled waters for our staff members so they can stay hydrated during the entire event. It's not going to look like half empty because I couldn't resist it. Okay, moving on, we will go into the back-end details. So for some back-end details for manpower distribution, since you have 500 people, we will be splitting them into two. Preparations will be 200 people, and for event day, we will have 300 persons. So for the 300 person, we will be further splitting them into 102 groups. 150 will go to Jalan Kukoh, another 150 will go to Bukit Merah. So how we are going to allocate this is we are going to ask our employees which would they prefer, if they prefer to do the preparations or they would prefer to participate on the event day itself. So as to be better to be able to cater to their needs. So for the timeline of events, we will start, if today I get my approval from all of you, on the 1st of August, I will be announcing the happening of this event and I'll be getting feedback about what duties they would prefer, whether to do the preparations or they would rather go to the event day itself. Following after that, on the 8th of August, we will be announcing the duties to our fellow staff members and the role they play. Next, on the 16th of August, we will be commencing the preparations. So all the packing of the goodie bags into the tote bags will be starting from that day and all the way until 24th of September, and all we have to do is wait for the event day itself. So for post-event, after the event happens, we will be doing a very special event for all of our employees, which is appreciation dinner. So this appreciation dinner is mainly to give thanks to all of our employees who have played a part in this CSR program. And we also allow staff to get together to bond and also have fun after the CSR event. And we also have to use this to motivate our fellow employees to be more motivated to come and actively participate in our CSR program. And last but not least, we also have to collect feedback after the event because this event is potentially going to last on a yearly basis. So we like to improve as the years goes by. So we like to always collect feedback and improve on the following year. So with that, we have a question. Will our event succeed? Now my answer to you is yes. Our event will definitely succeed. Why? It's because I believe that with the expertise and experience of all the departments of Old Chang Kee pitching into this event, we will definitely be able to make this event run smoothly, and it will not only be fruitful to the beneficiaries of the CSR event, but it will also be fruitful for all of us here. We will be able to feel pride in doing something good and meaningful for the entire society. And on the plus side, we will also get the public to know that Old Chang Kee is a homegrown company, big company, and we are also actively putting efforts to give back to society. With that, I would like to thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions for me. Yes?
You say that we're targeting the elderly and that we're going to the specific so-called slum areas in Singapore, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's really great that we're targeting a certain group of people. However, since it is within like the slum area of Singapore, that means that everyone there has around the same living conditions and like they are all poverty stricken if I'm not wrong. So
Yes.
when we are distributing there, are we going to discriminate based on whether they are elderly or not?
Of course, we're not going to just discriminate them because our main focus is elderly, but also we are also doing a sideline of for low-income families as well. So we're actually targeting the whole entire area instead of just focusing on elderly, because who knows whether inside is elderly or is it like someone that is not so old. So of course we will be targeting the whole area, which is why it's encountered into the 4,000 units.
For the appreciation dinner, will you include the cost of it into the budget?
Yes, definitely will be included in the budget, but as of now, it's still in the process of planning and what we're going to do for the appreciation night. But it's going to happen. But because of that, we still have another 10K, around 16K left into our budget for $100,000. So I believe we can work around that.
I like the idea of the appreciation dinner, but what are the key takeaways that you hope the staff
I think the key takeaway is that they feel appreciated of what they do, because sometimes all you do is you just keep doing and doing and doing. Sometimes your target audience don't give you enough appreciation, but for us, we want to give appreciation to everyone who helps. So we come up with this appreciation dinner to appreciate their help and also motivate them to actually come for the event and actively participate also. Are there any more questions for me? Okay, if not, I would like to end off my presentation with, would you please say yes to my proposal?
Yes.
Thank you very much. That'll be my presentation. Thank you.